and be in a space of saying yes without having resistance to this yes, because you've practiced. If you want to get married, practice feeling like you have a ring on your finger. If you want to have a car, practice like you have a car. Get a license. Come on, walk actively in Hello, beautiful conscious creators. I hope that you have started your day with nothing short of health, wealth, peace, love, and light. As we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space, I urge you to remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. My name is Oba King and I'm your accidental therapist. If nothing else, trust the ground that you walk on. If nothing else, trust the ground that you walk on, because when we are creating consciously, when we are manifesting, if we have a certain desire, when we're manifesting and we're calling something in and we're attracting things to ourselves, if nothing else, trust the ground that you walk on. Why I say this is because I used to have this idea of independence where it wasn't so much independence, but it was more about trying to be in control of the outcome in my life, of trying to be in control of how things played out. But by trying to hold on to these things, it's because I didn't trust in anything else outside of myself. I do say that I believed in God, the universe, and please understand that this applies to whatever faith. I'll always keep saying this, whatever your faith lies in. And I always have had this connection and the relationship, but it wasn't as, whoa, what is happening with my light? Something is funny there. But I realized that there were parts of me that just couldn't let go of things that I truly desired. I was like holding on to these manifestations, or holding on to wanting to execute the manifestation of things for myself. Yes, there is active and passive manifestation, and how I perceive that, or how I think of it in the blueprint of my mind, is that if I want to, say for instance, if I want to manifest a car, the active part of conscious creation would be me signing up for competitions and all of that stuff. And the passive would be me allowing and walking, or walking into the feeling of following the feeling of believing that I have a car, believing that I'm driving this whip that is mine, So that's the difference between the active and passive side of manifestation. But because I wasn't in control, because I wasn't trusting enough in anything outside of myself, I wanted to be in control of everything. I couldn't let go of these desires that I have. I couldn't let go of saying, I've already meditated on this. I can release it now. I can do it better now. I'm better able to do that now. But because I was holding on, or so into the idea, or not trusting enough, because I was so used to being in control of everything, I couldn't let things be. Now, if you find yourself in the same space where it's because it's something that is close to you. You just can't let go of it enough for it to attract itself to you, because you want to have a sense of control in the fact that the outcome is definitely possible, because you'll be actively doing something in order to attain whatever you desire. Then it just feels like a lot more heavier, and it takes its toll on you, because are we seeing this? So, alright, well, this is what I'm working. Oh, there's no electricity. okay. I'm gonna continue anyway. The lighting is fairly okay. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. So that's so I'm gonna take it back. Sorry, I don't even know where I was because that distracted my thought process. But going back to what I was saying about, if nothing else, trust the ground that you walk on. It's more it's that as a conscious creator, or manifesting, or trying it as someone that is trying to create consciously, as someone that is trying to manifest their desires from a space of releasing control of the things that they desire and allowing them to fall where they are. When you put yourself in that situation, or when you put yourself in a position of just staying grounded and knowing that it's already done, whatever you desire, this manifestation is already done, and you don't have to be in control of it to make it happen, then you can relax more. You can be in an easier space where things fall in your lap instead of you trying to chase them. Because when we chase things, we're taking up so much energy that we could be using to draw them in and let experiences unfold the way in which they need to unfold for us. Yeah, I don't want to ramble for too long, but that's just basically what I wanted to say. If nothing else, trust the ground that you walk on. And I'll give you an example of like a very simple manifestation that I'll keep saying. I'm a work in progress. I mean, it's a bit easier now with the things that I have less resistance to. It's easier for me to just attract them to me with a lot more ease. Yeah, I was carrying these 10 liters of water, so five in each hand, and I remember thinking it would be so nice if someone helped me with these bottles of water, because they feel pretty heavy today in comparison relative to other days. And as I was walking around the corner from where I get the water from, there's a guy that approached me. He was so eager. It was like the most exciting. It was a very interesting experience where he was very eager and he approached me and he was like, "Oh, lady, can I help you with your bottles of water?" And in the beginning, I was just like, "Oh, this is a bit." He approached me in a very it kind of spooked me just a bit, and in my head I had to say, just relax, calm down. He's asking if he can help you with carrying this water. And at first I actually said no, and I walked a few steps and I remember it just hit me. It was like, you asked for this. You asked for someone to help you to carry. You felt into a space where it felt really nice to have someone help you with these bottles of water, because you don't think you probably will make it. You 100% will make it there, but it would be much better and much nicer if someone helped you with these bottles. And here you are, someone is asking you to carry these bottles of water for you, and you're saying no. There's something strange about that. Think about it. And so I paused and I was like, let me turn around and actually say yes. And let it happen, just let it happen, because he just seemed like a very nice guy. It was just so unexpected and in my face that it sort of shocked me in the beginning, and I couldn't really relax into answering yes without feeling this tension. So after I relaxed and just processed it for a few more seconds, I was like, please please help me. Thank you. I appreciate this. And I don't live too far from where I get the water from. It's just that gesture was it's one of those pivotal moments that make you realize that you can feel into whatever you desire and just sit with that feeling, follow that feeling, and when it does take place, because you've lived it before inside, when it does happen, it's easier to say yes. Because sometimes we do receive, someone wants to help us, but if we are so used to being in control of everything, it's not easy to let someone be a helping hand, because you know you have it for yourself. Even then, even when you know you have things in control and you can manage, sometimes you just need to let things be. Let things unfold in your favor, or let them happen for you, and be in a space of saying yes without having resistance to this yes, because you've practiced. If you want to get married, practice feeling like you have a ring on your finger. If you want to have a car, practice like you have a car. Get a license. Come on, walk actively in your manifestation, even though you're not forcing to get to that car, but the steps that you're taking are not forceful. It's about like releasing this control. It's about just release the control and let things be. Yeah, that was a very unplanned episode, so I hope it makes sense when I edit. I hope it makes sense when I edit it. And yeah, as you go through this journey, remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. My name is Owa Gang, and I'm your accidental therapist.